Hello, guys. You're welcome to another episode of Honest Mind Podcast. You know how it is. This is where we share our thoughts and speak our mind, and that's why it's called what?
Honest
Honest
Mind
Mind.
Podcast.
Honest Mind
We are back
Podcast.
with another banger.
Another banganga. So today we'll be talking about just a little slight talk on what is New Year resolution, because so many of the times we tend to use the word maybe the year before, they say, oh, New Year resolution, and then so many of us we just don't even know what it means or how to accomplish it. So um, let's just dive into it real quick. So maybe you can introduce yourself. As we all know, I'm
Yep.
skinny. So
As you all know, I'm Raul.
I'm Daniel.
okay,
So-
okay.
so-
As we all know, this is who we are.
Yeah.
So let's just go in. Like, what do we understand by New Year resolution?
Okay, yeah. For me, it's just like some goals that you are setting up through this year.
Okay,
And
through the whole of the year.
you are determined to achieve all of them.
Okay,
So that's what I understand for the New Year resolution.
okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, near resolution just depends on how you set up yourself for the year, how you make your timetable to organize yourself. Like, I'm gonna do this type of thing at this time, certain time, in order for me to accomplish it.
okay.
So it depends on even the month how it moves on and how you like set up for yourself. By the time you reach like April, you know what you did, and you go back and check on your setup what I've done from January to April. Then you move on until the end of the year, set up like that.
Okay. So Mr. Dana, you just said something about the month, because from what the definition Raul said is New Year resolution is what you plan for the year, because that's why it's called New Year resolution.
Yeah, but
So now if you're talking about month, should we put monthly resolution also?
No, we don't need to put monthly resolution. We don't need to put.
But
like,
I think for me personally, I think it's important. If you want
Yeah, it's
to
important 'cause
determine
months
your
make-
growth
yeah.
in life, I think you need to have a resolution every month.
Yeah.
You know,
Because for
every
some
month to
people-
say,
for some
in this
people it's
month,
hard, though.
this is what I'm going to achieve.
that's why if like me, I'm putting it like a month, because if you say like New Year resolution, it comes into in time, like you forget about the month, like, oh, I'm supposed to be doing this in this month. You be
Yeah.
thinking, or just in this year I want to be rich, but you don't know in this month what they want to do so that they can become rich. That's what I'm trying to mean, like in the months of like.
So in the month, like there's something that you should do to
Yeah,
keep your progress going.
Because you know that for some people it's hard for them to keep going for a year. They will feel like they are not getting faster results for some people. That's why like I even consider like the fact that for them the best thing to do is to maybe put it as monthly resolution so that so
You
that
want
they will
change-
see
you want
like
change your whole word terms.
so that
Imagine.
they, no
Hey,
because
this
so
man.
that they might see some improvement, like step by
Yeah.
step, little by little. Maybe that's how they will be motivated to continue until the end of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you talked about New Year resolution, or when you have this thought of New Year resolution, it's all about goals, things, what to do, what not to do. How are you going to? I see it as a time for you programming to say, okay, how am I going to, change my level? How am I
Yeah.
going to uplift myself from this kind of situation and be this kind of situation, or how am I going to handle this kind of situation? Yeah, so I kind of see like, okay, sometimes it's not even just about what about people that might stay to say, okay, for the whole year they have not done anything, or they have not achieved anything for what they had planned or for what they had in mind, to say, okay, in this new year or in that new year I'm going to have this, I'm going to have this, I'm not going to do this. And what about those people that did not accomplish it?
For me, I feel like they need to check on themselves because like when you are setting up some goals, you know what you need to achieve those goals.
Yeah.
You see, and before starting, you should make sure that you are able to, maybe if you set up some steps before starting the New Year resolution, you should make sure that you are ready to start, this New Year resolution, because it would not make sense. You see, everything start before the challenge. How you prepare yourself, because it's a kind of challenge. You have to prepare yourself before starting this New Year resolution. So everything depends on what were you doing before starting. So
Whoa.
that's how I believe that you might see you might be able to achieve the objective, step by step, little by little. And yeah, you just have to be patient. Yeah, that's the key, because a year is too long. Yeah, it's not like, I mean, sometimes it might feel like, you will just close your eyes and open is December.
Yeah.
But it's not that fast after all. So you just have to prepare yourself very well before starting the resolution. Yeah.
So, Mr. Daniel, what's your little contribution on that one of saying, oh, some people that could just come and say, oh, whatever thing I planned for this year, I did not accomplish any of them. So how would you put that? Is it that the year, I don't understand. Like, is it something they did not do or something they do? I don't know.
No, it's not like something not to do. Just like mine, just like not differ from Raul's one. It's just like if you plan yourself, like saying this year I want to do something like this, differ from the previous
But what
year.
about people that plan themselves and then it still did not happen?
Brother, you need to look for Jesus. Maybe Jesus is not in your life.
I guess
You need to check on it also.
You need to find Jesus. So
Yeah.
may Jesus help
Maybe
you.
it's not on your life yet. So you need
Right.
to find him.
You seek
Yeah.
for a savior then.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, because I think that every day in life, we should do something towards if we want something.
Yeah.
Every day in life we should do something. So if you're just sitting back and say, oh, it's going to come, and then you're just relaxed, you're not really going for it, you're not really fighting for it.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to get anything. And then you go to end the year and say,
Yes.
oh, this whole year, nothing happened. And people are testifying every single day to say something is going on in their life. So,
Like everyone is rich in their mind.
right?
You know,
The
everything,
mindset.
everything depends on the actions.
Yeah.
What are you doing to achieve those thoughts that you have inside your mind? Those future plans that you have, you need to put into action. You can't just be talking. No, I want to get 1 million in 1 million in 1 year, but you're just there sitting, not doing nothing. You're just thinking on how you're going to start spending the money. You haven't even started.
You really think how you chop the money?
So I don't know. Everything depends on the actions.
Right.
Yeah, because the mind is so powerful, but you also have to put it into work. So yeah, everything goes together.
I guess you want $1 million, but now you are sitting doing nothing.
That one will just be.
You wait me fall,
You just seek it in dreams only.
right?
Just only in dreams.
Yeah, nothing. And guys, I want to give updates on my procrastination. Yeah, I've been doing well so far. I think yeah, I swear this. I think after that day we talked about we shoot about when I said I started procrastinating like so early because for me it's not usually like that. In the beginning, it cannot be like
Was
that
last
for me.
episode, right?
Chai, but my guy, this imagine it's just so early and I'm procrastinating. So yeah, I've been working on that lately, and yeah, I'm really going well now. Going well. I think in almost all what I'm doing now this year, I think there's one I'm really working on. I think I've not started it. I've been postponing it, and now I think I'm like around 85%. I was
Congrats.
like, I need to get this out of the way, and I need to give updates to my people to say, you know what, if I can do it, you can do it also.
Yeah, it's easy
So
as that.
everything is just about timing. It's just what I try
Yeah,
to understand now. Trying
It's
to
time
work
for
on.
You
everything.
have to be
Yeah,
as well.
I put time to say, okay, you know what, this time I know I have this thing. That one will wait for another time. Okay, this time it's 2 hours, it's 3 hours I'm spending on this one. Okay, 3 hours is done. Okay, I move to the next one.
New Year is
So-
coming strong.
Yeah, you understand. So and yeah, it really made me. I've tend to like, okay, and I've been doing it for the past few days now, and then I've seen positive, good
Great
results. To
progress.
say, yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, congratulations to me.
Ooh, nice one, Skinny. I think even for myself, I think I talk
don't make
about growing my spiritual life. right?
Yeah.
If I'm not- yeah, that's what I talked about last episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though for me, I also feel the same. Like
Yeah.
now I feel more closer to to God. And
Yeah.
yeah, I really like that. So
Yeah.
that means that this year we are really,
Yeah, we're starting
well.
good, yeah.
So Daniel, what about the touches? So far,
You guys didn't even.
you got any touch or what?
I think you guys didn't
It
even.
says right. It says it's New Year.
I think you guys all forgot what I said last time.
No, that Daniel said
And Daniel said last year was
last year.
touches.
Yeah,
No.
last year.
Different, you guys. No,
No, you said
No,
last
let's
year.
say last year.
You said last year you had some touches.
No, I didn't say touches. Touches was we were talking about. You guys made about touches about like
Oh,
go someone into someone's life to like.
Hey, this man,
Yeah.
you're the one who say you experience some touches.
I said what some person comes into your life and touches you.
yeah.
Touches your life, not someone just comes.
But it's the same
Why are
thing
you
we're
changing?
saying.
Why are you trying to change the version now?
Yeah.
It's already recorded. It's uploaded.
Yeah, you guys can go back and review what I said.
See, then you talk about touches. Say some touches.
Yeah. So how? But how is it your New Year resolution? How is it going?
Actually, you guys don't remember what I said, but
No, I remember what you said.
no,
I do.
I
You
bet.
said, okay, see what you said. You said you want to go more.
I think you also
More.
talk about the spiritual.
Yeah, you talk about last year he actually become closer to God and stuff like that, right? That's what you mentioned. And then you said in this year you want to still do the same, I guess.
I said in this year, you guys gave your own. I said this year, I want to do the talk.
The talk. Show me the talk again.
That's what I only gave
Which
you
talk?
guys.
Which talk now?
Raul, you said on procrastination. Raul
Yeah, I said I started
spiritual.
my January with procrastination, and then
Me, I said
it's-
I want to do the talk.
the talk. Okay. Alright.
Which talk?
It's like you don't just say something without doing anything.
Oh yeah,
That's what I said.
yeah. You said you want to take more action in this year. True.
So
true,
is that the talk
I
or that's
remember
the
now.
action?
Yeah, it's like you say something, right? It's just like how I know that I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but now I'm not putting any action. So basically, that is just the talk. So, but that he said he wants to do
The talk.
the talk.
Daniel.
Strong one.
Yay.
Strong one.
So
Strong
are
one.
you doing it so far?
I'm doing it.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, so let's talk about personal growth, right? I know we've have plans for this year. So what's one thing that you've always wanted to do? You know, you have always wanted to do but haven't done them yet in terms of personal growth,
Grow financially.
financial.
Yeah. And it's something that I really, set my mind that this year I should grow financially. Yes or yes. Even though if I haven't started working or anything, I should find
Yeah,
something.
you should get something that
Yeah.
will bring some
Yes or yes.
some rubbers,
Yeah.
some chips. Yes, now some chips now. We need some chips, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something that personally I'm going to, do my best to grow this year.
Yeah. If before was 500, if last year was 500 ringgit,
This year it will
this
be
year will be
2,000.
2K. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
even more. Yeah.
Mr. Daniel.
And me, I'm planning on being successful.
You're planning on being successful.
Yeah, because whatever I want to do, I want to like leave an impact behind people. I just don't want to do something and then don't leave any impact in people.
So that means for you now, it's like,
Your
are you trying to
success
say
depending
your
on people?
success is depend on what you impart on people?
yeah,
True. I think I'm that kind of person also. I feel more satisfied when I do something for someone or I see somebody I am close to doing well. I think I'm more satisfied, especially when I play a role. Like just maybe sometimes not the whole thing. You did not carry the whole baggage, but you just
contributes.
put something. Maybe it's just a word of
Yeah,
encouragement
it
to
contributes a
say, "Guy, you can do it.
It
My
contributes a
guy,
lot to someone.
you can do it." I think that's one thing. That's one thing. So do you think that it's something you know that you can achieve?
Yeah, I do believe
Nice one. Nothing is impossible.
Yeah.
everything is possible.
I swear.
Yeah.
With God, nothing is
I swear.
impossible.
So what about when it comes to skill when it comes to like maybe the skill habits.
Like it's difficult to. I don't know, but for me, I feel like skills is something that you have born with.
Mm.
You see, and I find it hard for you to. I mean, it's possible to learn new skills, but it
Yeah.
will be difficult for you to to make it yours. But if it's something that you have born with, you just go with the flow.
Yeah, but I
And
think
it'll be easy for you to
is
upgrade.
No, skill wise is not being born by someone.
are you trying to
No, some
mistake your skill and your talent together?
Yeah,
no.
talent is born by person, born by
Yeah.
living person, but skill is learned.
Talent is like follow come,
Yeah,
but skill,
you learn it and then
I think
you
it's
adapt
something that you learn.
and adopt
Okay, you
it,
don't
yeah.
think that you can also, born with some skills?
You can have a talent,
You not have a skill.
you can have a talent, you cannot have a skill, because I think skill is based on experience, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, skill is based on experience.
what you learn
So
from the sea.
talent is just something that just comes. It just comes. It's just like how some people, like the moment they give birth to some persons, they are easily, like, they can quickly learn something. So that's a talent.
Okay.
So that is already in them. Why there's some other person, they are not quick to learn. You see? So you can see how it is now.
Yeah.
But this other person now that is not quick to learn, this other person now, you have to teach them step by step,
Yeah.
go gradually, small, you take time. So basically now they are developing their skill,
Yeah.
or they are finding their path.
Yeah.
Because for me personally, I think getting a skill is like finding a path,
Yeah, true.
because you don't really know
Powerful.
where you are headed to. You don't really know you cannot really get everything in one day.
That's true.
You cannot get, because
process.
as long as you are learning to say, okay, I'm learning this skill. It's just like a programmer now, or it's just like us going to school now. You cannot say, oh, I have a talent. I'm going to school. I'm talented. But do you know that there are people who are born even without reading books? They are just
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
That's not talent then.
You see?
Then what's that?
It's not talent.
Okay, if
Then
that's
it's
not
what?
talent, then what is it?
If you are like, you just like in school wise, like you're not talented, like just doing like passive thing.
No, like not
know-
going. I'm
you
not
know,
talking
for me,
about
that's
being
why-
in school. There's some people that they don't really like. I've seen someone. This person, you will not see this person reading books or anything, but this person, if you bring like a word, a new word, the person can easily figure out what that word means.
Just being like intelligent,
Because the person is intelligent,
person is
so
intelligent.
it's not part of talent.
not part of talent. Yes, person
And
intelligent.
it's not-
not
Yeah,
just-
the
part of
person is not
talent,
like, it's
not
not
skills.
that one a follow come.
no.
No, that one is follow come, because the person, they did not teach the person anything. But there are some people now. If they don't learn that thing, nothing. You see. But I've seen someone who, like, if the person see new word, this person don't even need to search dictionary.
You will just give
The
it.
person can just partially get what this word means. You see? So for me, I think it's follow come. This person did not actually learn this. It's not a skill that the person go after. You understand?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, I can actually consider that as the person talent, because it's not something that other people can easily get.
Yeah.
But for someone like me now, if you give me a new word, if you put a sentence in front of it, I can easily figure out to say, I know what this thing means, even though I've not heard the word before. You see?
Yeah.
So, but there are some persons, just that word,
They will know.
they will
know
just
what
try
it
to,
means,
okay. But for me, you have to put like maybe there's a scenario, and then I just see the word. I was like, okay, this is something. This is what this word mean. Even without me go looking at it.
True,
You see?
true.
Yeah. So I think everybody just have. I cannot call that skill,
Yeah, it's not
because I
skill.
did not learn it from anywhere.
That.
So I would say that one I follow come. So now my small hidden talent without me knowing, but
Yeah.
it just happened.
So is it talent or skills? You just say
Brother,
hidden
it's a talent. I think it's a talent, because if it's something that I feel like if it's something that you don't learn, right? It's something that you don't learn. Because what's a skill? We say it's something that you learn, right? It's based on experience.
If it's someone like who like gives out of what the knowledge just like to solve anything out, or like you give him something and he does it for you there and then, that person is being considered as an intelligent person. He has like the knowledge like for it, but his skill is meant to be practical. Something you do like practical. That's it. And talent is something which you're naturally born with it, but what you have to do is like you have to produce it out of you, so that some person can see that's a talent you have.
Yeah, they
which you're
can
born
see
with
like,
it,
okay, yeah. So, what are you thinking?
Yeah,
You think he has all three of them?
Guys are just talenting, skilling. I'm just
He's just wondering if he has three of them in his body.
talent, skill, intelligence.
Yeah, no. In life you come across some intelligent people, though.
Yeah.
The most important thing is that, when I come across such people, back in the days when I come across such people, I would be like, hey, my guy, why am I so dumb? But then when I grow every day, and then I understand that
But actually,
there's something that person is missing too that I have.
Back home, I remember
it
back
cannot
home.
be everything.
Back home, when I was going to school there, how do you call this? These smart kids.
Yeah.
I was always trying to be next to them. I swear,
Yeah.
to learn from them.
Yeah.
For me, I wasn't thinking like, oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, see these people, all these things. It was just like kind of motivation.
See, my guy, you cannot tell me that there's no day in your life and then you see that to say, hey, why not know this?
I
thing?
mean, it's a
Why?
feeling.
It's like it's just
one day
something you tell
you
yourself.
just felt like this.
It's not like you are trying to compare. It's not comparison.
it's just like, you know, Raul, it's not like you're down with it. You're also smart.
Yeah, but
Because you know why you're smart.
No,
You're smart
I
in your
understand
own
what
way.
you guys. I understand what
Yeah,
you
you're smart
guys
in
are
your own
saying.
way. Because if you get that chance of getting to be next to the person who knows something,
that means you're
that's it.
smart now.
That's
Smart moves,
you're a smart person.
Yeah,
That
you're
person
making
does not
smart
do
moves.
anything. You just sit there, you tell him this, and he'll just look at you. You're a dumb person. But if you started doing something and say, okay, make I go study from these people.
Yeah.
That's being smart also.
But it's true that I also felt like this.
No, my guy,
I swear.
see, there is nobody in this life that would
It's
say
true. It's true.
Yeah.
that would say even in secondary school back then. It's not like you
Even
would.
now at uni, I swear. Even now,
Yeah.
there's some maybe some subjects or some chapters that you are just you just feel like you are
will
lost.
You will just
You don't know what's
the
going
problem,
on.
even being lost is okay because by the end of the day you find your way. My guy, there's some times you just see like everybody understand this thing. This person they do this thing.
You're even afraid to ask.
You ask you will not say anything though. You don't see them as competition, but the moment you are just alone, just see yourself. You just ask yourself, say, "Chai,
Am I so dumb?
It's just having all the stars in your head.
it's just something you just randomly. The funny thing, it's not something you plan. It's just sometimes it just randomly happen. And then the funny thing is that after you get home, or after you put your time to that thing to say, okay, let me really see what is inside this thing, and then boom, you get the understanding. Then you just say, now this thing make this guy leave this thing there. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So you guys did not say anything about this personal growth. So how do you plan to, progress towards, ticking off your? We are on personal growth. So we said, in what way or in what ways do you plan to focus on your personal development in this year? Are there any skill or habits you aim to cultivate?
Yeah, for me, I think it's mostly about some habits that I need to drop, and some other things that I need to add in order to achieve those personal growth for myself. Because now this year there were some things that definitely I was doing last year, and I'm planning to reduce in order to achieve my personal growth. So I will just follow some things that I have to remove from last year, and then I know that but if I follow that way, then I will be able to achieve all this personal growth. Yeah.
So what are these things? Some things. Daniel, okay. Maybe that Daniel go give us some small touches.
You know, you can't just finish opening your legs like this.
Okay, last time was touches. Today now legs. Waiting, this man. Waiting. Ay, ay, ay. So, Mr. Daniel.
It's just if you want to do something, like for me, what I like want to be like, I would do like to be that thing you want me to be like, being the growth in me. Just want to be like exposed to other people, and like want to learn from them and just get the experience, which I just need to like learn and understand from other people, which are other things I don't get in me, like I don't have. That's what I'm just been looking for.
How you planning to do it? Like, you know, get to people.
I'm just like doing research work, and then getting like approaches. Like, so there's so many things. Like,
Now research, you want to see people.
no, like but me, I'm saying like in other parts, but not only just like to see other people. I just like
Yeah.
approach them with the like. If I just get anything like online, anything, I just like contact them
But
immediately.
I have
Okay.
a question. Like, in which way are you talking? When is it like in your career or
Not
you
in
know?
career only. It's not only like in life.
Oh.
Like in life, because if I depend on career only, that's mean other things I will not be able to learn out of it. Because right now we're like moving further, things are changing, and so you need to get exposed into the world.
Yeah.
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 So all this time you were hidden.
I'm not hidden. I was not getting that chance of like exposing myself, but right now I want to expose myself.
Yeah.
To get to know things.
Yeah, it's just like how there's one episode we made about when you see someone that has something that you want or something that you like, you need to meet them, take the courage.
Yeah.
I think it's the kind of scenario for Daniel now to say you want to meet people who you can learn from, you know, who you can also impart in, because and I think when it comes to connecting with people, for me personally, I think you need to have a value also. So if you're going to meet someone, what are you bringing to that person also? Are you bringing knowledge? Are you bringing wisdom? Are you bringing advice? Are you bringing finances? You know, because if I have something that you like, or if I have something, if you have something that I like, right, and then we both want to connect, to be honest with you, there should be something that you are giving and then you're also receiving from me.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to networking or connecting with people, there's always something.
Yeah, it's not
yeah.
just about receiving.
Yeah, it's not just about you going to take. It's also about, okay, I see myself, okay, if I meet this person, this is the energy I'm going to give, or this is how I'm going to give, this is what I'm going to give. I think that's very important, and that's where so many people fail to
Yeah,
to
it's true.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, but for me, I want to learn from people like right now.
Yeah.
In this life we're going in, I need to like understand, ask people about financial things, marriage, relationship.
Hey, 2024 is coming strong. Oh,
Guys,
Daniel, hey, you already mentioned marriage. Hey,
This man is another level. Hey,
Find people keep
my
on
brother,
telling you,
I'm happy.
the things that
I'm
hard, the
happy.
things that
Congrats.
I'm happy.
Check
I'm
up.
happy.
Since this
I'm
man
happy.
came back home, he has changed. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
people have to
good.
change.
It's good though.
yeah. So keep it going. Let's go.
Yeah, those are the things like mostly like nowadays you see people are telling you like, oh, this thing is hard, this thing is this and that. So I just need to like other people have been successful in this thing. I need to ask them.
Yeah, you just
Ask them, how is
you
it
know,
thing?
like the funny thing is that most of these people that they will tell you this thing is hard is because
They don't have
maybe
the experience.
they didn't even try.
Yeah.
Or they have failed a lot, but then they just give up. But if you do your own research, there are some people that they have been in those situations, but at the end of the day, they have achieved their goals. So you just have to find those kind of people.
Yeah, that's what like
And yeah.
need to ask and see how do you like manage to like to be successful in this part of this
Yeah.
area.
Right.
Because everything, I think one time Skinny said, I think it was Skinny that said that like everything that you've seen in this life, someone already done it before.
Yes, now.
So yeah, it's easy. You just
It's life.
You,
It's
yeah,
life.
you just
Whatever
have
thing
to
you're
find that person.
Whatever thing you're looking for, or whatever thing you're doing,
Yeah,
someone already doing. Someone already passed that stage.
yeah,
Yeah.
You just have to find that person. It might not be easy, but you just have to make sure that you are building like strong connections, or good connections also.
Yeah.
And as Skinny also say, you also need to think about what I bring to the table.
Yeah. No, because
Yeah.
you need to have a value when they talk about bringing to the table. Sometimes it's not just about money. It's not. Maybe you now, if the person now, if you see that person, maybe the person don't want advice for you, the person don't want money from you. What you might be bringing at that time is seriousness.
Seriousness and your time.
Yes.
Respect someone's time.
Yes. And maybe what you might be bringing to that person also might be respect. You see? So if you lack those things, that's what the problem
Definitely,
is.
you're not getting them.
Yeah, because most of the time, when they talk about what they bring to the table, is some
They're
people
just
think
thinking about money.
it's about money,
Yeah.
finance. No, so most times it's money. Most times it's not. Yeah, everything is just depend on the situation. There's some situation you will meet somebody that has something that you have, well, that's not something that you want. The only thing you might bring to that person is respect. You have to respect that person.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the only value you are bringing. And
Guy,
that's the only
listen,
thing
listen.
that
Learn
person-
how to respect people.
and by the end of the day, maybe that's the only thing that person has not even seen people giving to him.
Yeah.
See?
Maybe he has already been seeing people getting advantage of him,
Yeah, so-
in some ways. So you just have to be different.
Yeah. So you just have to know how you are coming to that person. So my guy, connecting with people is not.
It might not be easy.
It's not easy though,
Yeah.
but that's why I just believe in. If I want to connect with anybody, I feel like they should. I already observe myself to say, okay, see this guy. I want to know this guy. I already know myself. Like, okay, all right, this is what I will bring. This is what I will bring. So let's say I be around the person now for 1 time, 2 time. If I spy, I say okay. No, for me I'm like that too. I think there are some persons I've met in Malaysia, right? There's one guy I met in Malaysia one time. I was like, okay, this guy have something. This guy has something that I could get from him also. So I was like, okay, I already prepare myself financially, mentally, everything to say, okay, in case this guy put me in this kind of spot, I'm able to fulfill.
Yeah.
If he put me in this kind of spot, I'm able to fulfill. So I was like, okay, I was so prepared for myself, like, okay, I'm going to build this connection. But then I was building it, trying to meet the guy, those kind of things. But then when I saw that, okay, the guy's vision, this guy's vision and mine was not actually in the same range or in the same place. That's why I was like, okay. So I just took one step backward to say, okay, let me just relax. It's not like I just call it off and then I become disrespectful and say, oh, this is no.
So you had high expectation from that guy.
I like so much, so high, so high. So when I see that, okay, the plan, what I saw was not. So when I got closer, what I saw was not. It was not the plan. Okay, so I was like, okay. I just stepped back. I mean, stepping back, I was not like disrespectful to say, oh, because you don't have what I'm looking for, and then because number one, him being able to embrace me and bring me in is something good.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, okay, I had to, even though he didn't embrace me or treat me nice, I'll still give the respect regardless.
Okay, true.
Because from there, that's how I will learn if I want to build the next connection.
Yeah.
Because sometimes even when they talk about skill, it's just one day thing. You are exposed to it, you take it, go to the next person, or you go to the next one. It's like that. So you keep meeting people, and then if you don't learn from the previous person, you're going to mess up in the next person. So yeah.
So Daniel, you just gotta take it easy and observe for well.
But this is not for Daniel. This is not for just
His
Daniel.
experience, how you
Yeah,
want to-
for me, I've experienced connecting with people, and yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun, and that's why there was one person also that was trying to connect with me. No, the person was not trying to connect. And I told the person, like, see, I say, you have to, I say, you're not coming. The person was always like, oh, I want this, I always want. I tell her, I say, see, if I feel like I told the person, I say, you're asking for the wrong thing. You're asking for, and so many of the time, we tend to ask for the wrong thing. Then so it was like, oh, this one, can you give me this? I'm like, bro, you keep asking for this thing over and over and over again for so many years, and then you keep asking for that thing. So I tell the guy, like, okay, why don't you check yourself and see what me and you can do so that we can make something, instead of every time you ask me, every time I say no. Now, what? Ask yourself, okay, what can I even do? Okay, I bring to this guy, then let's do something together. So then I told the guy was like, ah, yeah, you're right. I'm like, you should think you're a man, you should be like, for me, there's some things I don't do anymore. There's some things I will gotta think, like, okay, what can I even bring to this person? Like, okay, is it my brain? Like, nothing is too small, my guy.
Yeah.
Some things we are looking say is too small. Maybe it's the biggest thing for this other man.
Yeah, it's true.
Waiting a moment of silence.
We're giving experience.
We're waiting for the next
Waiting for
question.
experience.
We're just listening to your experience.
Yeah.
It's easy.
No, I've not really like experienced a lot, but the small I have experienced in life, I think. Yeah, I
It's
think.
good. You've learned something out of it.
Yeah, yeah. No, for me, any situation I find myself, I just tend to learn. I might act dumb, like I normally do. I like to act dumb. I sometimes I've ever act dumb to get what I want. I swear, like I just act dumb. Like this. No, I don't know anything about this. Or no, just for me to get what I want. So now I get what I want. I'm okay. So yeah, it's okay. So yeah, for me, skill for this year. Skill for this year. I cannot say programming, no, because I cannot say programming because I think programming. I don't know why I lost interest in programming the moment I found networking. I keep saying this. See, the moment I discovered
But at
that,
the beginning, you were so motivated. I remember.
I was so motivated.
Oh my
in
gosh.
programming, yeah. I was so motivated. Even go to the list that time, HTML, CSS. I was so much, but my guy, anything programming.
So what are you giving for this year? What kind of skill?
I think for me, it's not skill. For me, I don't really. Okay, I didn't really plan about having any skill yet. Like, I've not seen any skill I want to learn yet. I've not seen any yet, but
Oh, it's still New Year.
yeah. But
Still
actually, for me, I
time.
did not plan for any skill. The only thing I was just praying for this new year, like let person get peace of mind,
Yeah.
you know. And this
Just
whole
want to be at
year,
peace.
you
That's
peace.
something. That's I think I don't know how many times we have talked about having peace of mind. It's really important. I
Yeah.
swear.
So
It's really important.
I would say for me, the aim for me, I would say the skill I want to learn is peace of mind. And I think when it comes to habits, right? For me, when it comes to habit, I don't think even me. I'm trying to think about some habits that I have, or because I can easily drop something. I can easily I can easily say, this time I'm not doing this. This time I'm doing this. It's like this for me. That's why when people see me keep doing one thing, I will just laugh and then they start to complain. Yeah, I will just laugh. See this one. Tomorrow you don't see me with this thing. So when it comes to habit, I don't think it's ever been a problem for me because I can. Because it's something you just have to make up your mind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, I can. So new habit, new skill. I don't know yet.
Okay,
No,
we come next next episode.
keep on thinking.
Give it
No,
time.
I don't know yet, but I know that for me, the thing I'm very big on in this time is just peace.
You don't want to learn the skill of sleeping.
I'm very.
Say skill of sleeping.
I think there are some times I would want to wake up by 3, even if I sleep by 12. There are some times I would want to wake up by 3.
3 a.m.
Yes,
to do what?
I don't know, just
Just for fun or what?
not for fun. It's
You
just
have
to,
to, yeah, you have to. You need to get like
You
an
could-
objective.
you could be doing
If you want to
something, you
wake up
could be
at
doing
3.
anything. Yeah, sometimes I want to. I tell myself I need to wake up by 3. Yeah.
For me, when it comes for sleeping, I can. It's hard for me to sleep like 5 or 6 hours straight. I will just maybe.
No, for me,
I will s-
nighttime I can sleep. I can sleep 5 to 6 hours straight.
Yeah, for me, I will
But
sleep
I
4
will end
and
up
then I
waking.
wake
I
up.
will, I will end up
Wake up
waking around
like
4.
halfway. Yeah.
Oh, you wake up halfway.
Yeah. halfway.
Yeah. I think the thing I learned how to do last year was to sleep in the afternoon. But do you know that afternoon naps was very
Sweet
good.
though. Yeah, especially after class. Hey. Oh no.
Afternoon naps.
Checker.
I feel like afternoon naps is so underrated. No, seriously, it is so underrated.
Yeah, it
I
does.
think so because it helps.
So sometimes you won't even, you don't need like maybe 5 hours or 3
Yeah,
hours,
just
maybe just
small,
30 minutes or 1 hour. Once you wake up,
There's a time maybe I just slept for almost 15 minutes and I felt like
Yeah, you already go like one time.
yeah, you just feel like you slept almost like 3 hours. Just like 15 minutes, you open your eyes, you see yourself. You look at the time, you're like, I just slept right now. But you feel your body just like you slept for almost like hours time. But it's good to sleep.
Yeah,
It's very good to sleep.
yeah. I think if sleeping.
you want to include sleeping this
No,
year
no.
also.
For me, it's not. For me, it's not. Sleeping is not really my problem. It's just that sometimes when I have a lot to think about, so it's not like I'm deriving myself on sleep. Sometimes that think about can be planned. Can be like, okay, what's the next thing to do? What's the plan? Okay, all this kind of thing. So yeah, I think for me, sleep. I've learned how to sleep in. I think afternoon sleep. That's afternoon naps. I learned it. It was very nice and it helped. It makes you like feel good, energized.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's straight 6. I think straight 6 hours. My guy, I was sleeper more. Yeah. Before I used to have bedtime now. 9.
Wow.
9. I need to sleep by 9.
Wow.
9
I mean,
or
it's good. That's
8:30.
good though.
Before it used to be like that for me. 9. See me.
Now I've tried 9, but it's quite
9.
difficult.
It was 9 for
Me,
me.
I already
before.
know my body. If I sleep at 9, I wake up around 12 or
Yeah.
1 a.m.
That's why basically if I'm to sleep, I rather sleep at 12, wake up by 9 morning or 8.
Mm.
Yeah. But if I sleep around early time,
You sleep.
So,
You sleep at 12.
what
you
about-
can wake up at 8.
What
Yeah.
about
Wow.
those? You don't watch those TikTok about you need to wake up by 5,
no.
by 4 go to the gym.
Eh.
Successful businessmen.
I swear, one time I tried to go to the gym in the morning, early morning, like maybe 7 or
Yeah,
maybe
the gym was
6.
open.
Yeah, the gym, they open, I think around 7:30 or 8. It was this time I was trying to do it. Oh my God, like when I was going to I was just going sleepy.
you just feel your body
My
not giving you
eyes was
energy.
just closed when I was going to the gym. Oh my God, nah. I think I did that for, I think just for 2 days, if I'm not wrong, 2 days or 3, and then the next day I was like, nada, I cannot continue with this. I swear.
Because it's just like it just gives you the habit, like your body will not give you that energy of like when you wake up very early in the morning without putting anything, immediately you want to go to gym, that body will be like weak. a bit.
And the fact that I was trying to go to the gym to, I was trying to go to the gym early morning just to feel maybe more active, because it's sometimes when you're working out in the morning, that means like you still have a long day to go, so that you can still do another activities or something else during the day. So that's what I was trying to do. but it was
If
difficult.
anything, I tried to put it in my mind and be like, okay, maybe go to gym morning, evening time. But however much I try to go for the morning time, that's never worked. It has never worked at all.
Hey, no,
I
no,
feel like
no,
my
no.
body only work like evening time. It's the best.
Mm,
Like at
uh,
3 downwards, it's okay.
Now,
But from morning, it's quite
for
difficult.
me, I mean, when it comes for going to the gym, I can go to the gym from between 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. After 3 p.m., I don't like going to the gym.
3 p.m.
Yeah, after
Hmm.
3 p.m., I don't like it. So my time is between 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's where, like, and I always try to go before 3 p.m. so that I will have time to, rest and do more things during the day because, if you go to the gym maybe around 5 or 6, just make sure that you have done everything that you had to do
On the
you
day
had, you, you
before.
had during this day because after that gym, my guy, you will just feel tired and your day will be
Because
finished.
I rather like for me, I rather like do the exercise in the evening while I'm a bit like during the day I've done all the things. Then like after evening, I will do the exercise and then I rather go home, eat, sleep. Then
So what about those people that used to those TikTok video about, oh, they go to the gym in the morning and
Eh,
then
Maybe they just did it just for that day of the when they were recording the TikTok.
yeah, it's quite hard.
Because
I don't think
at the end
people.
of the day, if it's I mean there might be some people
yeah,
that they are
but
able to do it.
there are
It's
a lot of
quite
people that
few.
can make it up, like
Hi,
go to the gym in the morning
I
and they even
jealous
go to class.
them. I
So you
swear.
cannot
It's quite few people who just do that. Quite few
I
of
feel
them.
like at some point, if you really like going to the gym, you'll
in
be
the
able to
morning.
do it. Yeah, because just imagine if I'm going to work, if I'm
Some
going to
people
go maybe
go.
around 9.
Some people go to the gym even if they have work by 9.
Yeah, they will go
Some
before.
persons will go to the gym like maybe 6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
6, they'll just do like 1 hour, 6, 7. They come back. That 7, they prepare breakfast or something
Yep.
because they already exhaust the energy.
yeah.
So they prepare breakfast, they shower, they move
It's
by
possible. It's
8:30. I
possible,
think
but
I
I'm
think
saying
it's
that from my experience, when I try to do it,
but you tried it
ah,
once or twice, then you're done. Now, you didn't go all the way.
no, because
you,
after, man,
you
I
did
was
not
so
feel your
tired.
body.
I swear, I was going to the gym and I was still feeling sleepy. I don't even know how I could walk. Like, because the good thing is that the gym is not far. I
Yeah.
don't know how I could walk from my house to the gym. I swear, because the only thing I can remember is that I was still dozing. I don't know if I would. Oh, no, 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 no.
Yeah,
But anyway,
I think sometimes going to the gym is one thing that might come to my mind to do,
I did not end up going.
but I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if it's lack of motivation. I don't. But
maybe you can
you
add
know,
it in this New Year
the
resolution.
funny no
It's still
for me
early.
no for me I think for me personally, when it comes to the gym, I'm not really big on the gym. Like you see, when we go play football now,
That's your gym.
I'm no for me personally, I'm very big on that. Even sometimes you see what happened yesterday. You see what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
You see how I like, okay, I was trying to put this energy to say today I'm going to play this game. I have to play this football.
But it was hard at the beginning,
You know, you know. But yeah, it was for me. But gym, I don't know, because maybe it's not my thing right from time. Right from time. And before I was even now I be like, who they go gym now. Before I was even more skinnier than this. So, but for me it was football. That's how I
Yeah.
get the body going. And maybe sometimes if I see like I've been inside the house for a very long time, I'll just go for walk. I can walk for 2 hours. If I know that my guy, I've been like during my holidays, I was mostly at home. Mostly at home. So it was like sometimes we have not even stepped out from the house because we already have everything. Water, food, everything. So we don't even go outside to buy anything. So we just lock the door, we stay inside. So my God, there are sometimes I will feel my body heavy. I will say, no, I have to do something. I will just start walking. I can walk for 2 hours, just walking until the legs get tired, like the legs are shaking. And I will say, okay, let me go. Yeah, but if you say
So
go gym,
wait. Well, I want to understand something. So once you already feel like your legs are tired, all this one you're still far from your house. You have to
I
walk
will,
back.
yes, so I will walk.
You'll book a grab. You'll book grab.
No, I don't need to go outside. I can walk inside the estate. So that one is okay. Just go round, around, around, around. But gym, nah. I don't know why. The problem is not even motivation. It's lack of interest. I don't know. I've been saying I want to pay. I want to pay. I want to pay.
I think
Nothing.
we need to grab you and carry you there and put you there.
Ah, my guy.
But that will be the last day. You will not see it again.
No, I don't know. Okay, I don't know if it's something I would like though. Honestly, I don't really know if
Nah,
it's
but
something I would like.
first thing you need to know, before starting, especially the gym, you need to know what you want to get from there. Don't just go there just for fun.
Because I feel like I am fit.
Yeah, it's okay.
I feel like I'm fit. Like I'm. I want to use the word, but I don't want to use the word.
Oh, I mean, no, gym is not compulsory. Some people are thinking that you can only be healthy if you are going to the gym and all these things. No, it's not like that. So,
Yeah.
anyway, what's the next question? Oh, we are done for today.
I don't think this. It's not just question, but yeah. So talk about skill. Yeah. So for me, skill.
Personal growth.
I don't.
I think you already touched that part. For you was difficult. You were struggling with the skill.
Struggling with skill.
Yeah, with the
You
new
didn't get
skill
skill.
for this year.
I think we should add
Oh,
this
you
one for
already
gym.
have something.
No, for me that one was I lost interest because I found something. No, for me, I don't know. It's just like I found my just like how you find your best friend. You're just like my guy, stay first. Stay, my best friend is here. I think that's what really happened to me. But and the funny thing, that coding keeps coming back.
Yeah.
I cannot escape it. I cannot escape it. But
It's part of your career. Where are you going to run?
but finally, in the end, everybody will choose what they want, right?
Yeah.
Everyone has their own plans.
Yeah. So, but I know networking. Um, I have big
You're there,
interest in
you're
it.
there.
I can willing to go any mile, to go for it. But coding now, I don't know what happened.
But coding is the main part, right, of it.
No, not really. Not really. Not really. Not really. I don't want to go into deep on those things. Funny thing is that so many of the things we are studying we will not even use them in the work
It's
space.
true, it's
So
true.
many, not all.
Yeah.
But if you want to be a program designer or a web developer, of course you need to code. Of course. But so
But
many
not
of them
all the
will
time. Not all the time.
I think outside there, like when you start after leaving school, it's just only like that 20%.
Yeah, everything.
What you've learned from school, you
Yeah.
get it out there. But other than that, the 80% depends on like what you just like physically
Yeah.
find it there.
I think school is just like
Just to prepare you.
exposure, you know,
Just to prepare you.
or just to
Yeah.
open our mind to
Open
say
your mind.
there is more than what you know. For me, that's how I think.
Yeah.
That's how I think. Because when I see some things, I'm like, this thing is not really out there fully, but yeah, at least, or maybe it's there, but I don't know. So the school will just open it up to say this thing is out there.
Go and
So
look for it.
when you come across it, it will not be new, even though you might not use it, but it is out there. People are using it to make money.
For
So
me, I used to tell myself before, like I was getting exposed now. I was asking myself, if this world we're going to is like this, why don't just like the school just give us practical things instead of giving us the theories? And
No,
all
they-
that?
Yeah, for me, I prefer practical things.
Yes,
I
you
said.
are-
you know
When you
there
give me
are
a
schools,
lot of theory, man. I
there are
just get
schools,
bored.
there are schools like that.
Yeah, it's better.
Like for us back home, there's a school, there's like a institution. There's it's called a polytechnic. So
like say technical school. Yes,
yeah,
give us,
those technical school, those ones now they deal on more
practical
practical,
learning.
Yeah.
more. So it's all about practical, then small what you understand by these things you have learned, small.
It's like 70% is practical.
In
and
maths,
Yeah.
especially engineering,
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm not saying that
No, it's not all schools.
the other ones
They
that
just
they
have
don't need
schools.
practicals.
They just have
But
schools
just
there.
imagine, doing engineering and you don't do practicals more often.
You only
You
do
need to
like theory
practice
part.
every time.
Yeah, because the time I was studying civil engineering, my guy, we used to
Mix cement.
go to the field now, mix cement. Even that time you have to choose your part because civil is very big also.
Yeah.
Civil is not just only cement. You can be a civil engineer. Also, you'll be doing survey.
Yeah, that's part of surveying.
You see, you can be doing that also because it's part of the learning, and then which part you want to follow by the end of the day. Because there are people in that time, there was another department. It's called a quantity survey. So that survey is more like survey. Everything about it
Everything
is
is surveying
survey.
the land, yeah.
But if you're studying civil engineering, there is survey inside civil engineering. So that's why that time we used to go to the field. So we used to do it. Then when we go to class, it's more like, okay, what we have done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even on the exam,
That way I
It's
feel
very
like
easier
like
for
oh,
someone
yeah,
to
it's
remember what he
easier.
has
Yeah,
been
it's
doing
easier.
than
Yeah.
just giving in the classes and everything.
my guy, now everybody they go. What does he come and meet Smith? We say, hey, no, we don't want to go. We don't want to go. See some person standing on the side, say they
They just
don't.
say, look.
They forget saying that this thing they will do. So, but it's okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we have talked about basically skills and habits. So you guys did not talk about your habit. I say for me, I can remember saying that my habit. I don't think I have like a habit because I quickly drop things. I can say this time I might do this for a while and I'm done.
No, say it first.
I might do this for a while and I'm done.
When it comes for
That's
habits,
your habit.
I mean, we are talking about
Like in
habit
general.
that
Let's talk
something
about
that
in general.
you want to drop this year, or you want
No,
to
it,
improve.
it might be it might be something you want to drop, something you say, oh, this thing I want to
Habits.
stop doing it, right?
What? Something that I was doing, like, I think I started, I dropped it like last year, is to reduce alcohol. I did last year. From last
So,
year,
do you
I
think-
started to work on it.
So you think it was an habit?
Not like a habit. You already know how it was back then. So yeah, I think that, what else? I'm trying to think about something else.
I don't think. Okay, maybe for you it was an habit, but I don't think.
No, like
that's some people it
the
was
thing
not.
is that I don't even know if I should make it as an habit. The thing that I'm trying to think about something else, and it's just the only thing that just came to my mind because it's something
Yeah.
that I
Been doing
dropped
often.
last year. Like I
Yeah.
really reduced. So what else? What
Yeah, even
habit,
me, I'm
what
trying to
habit?
because for me, I can quickly lose interest.
You really not know about your habit unless someone comes and tells you you've been doing this and this.
Yeah, maybe.
Because if you to check yourself, say I've been doing this and this.
But my guy, you should know now.
No, you've been doing a lot of things. You not know which one is good or which one is bad. Unless
No,
someone tells you
but we're not talking about bad habits. We are not differentiating it. Just like in
whether it's good or
general.
bad. It's all called habit.
Regardless, Daniel is throwing punchline.
Ay, Chico.
So
Okay.
the habit, my habit, if I'm to give,
Mm.
let me give you examples like timing. If you don't give enough like, practice on your timing, that's your habit of being late.
Eh,
You get it?
true.
So mine is about timing.
Hey, yeah, this man, I just remember,
The
timing. Yeah.
Things
For
happen.
me,
But I think okay, see why I said I can easily drop it is that there's some people they have an habit of going late every time. For me, I can easily switch. You see, that's why I cannot honestly. That's why I cannot because there are times I will go late for some certain situation. It's not there are some event now or there are some situations I cannot go late. You see, so that's why I'm trying to think like for me it's not because it's some I can easily drop things. There's one time I wanted to go for a visa appointment. There's one time I went for a visa appointment, so
you went late.
but it was not my fault actually. Huh? This toll gate now, this one to enter KL. Yeah. So my appointment was at 9. I left Nilai like around 6 6:30.
Check.
6:30.
And
No,
you
I know I
reach
left Nilai around 7:30. Yeah, 7:30. So here to Nilai is how many hours?
Yeah.
1 hour 2. If the traffic is too much.
Yeah.
But my guy, that day, hey. And now, then I reached KL. I was able to reach to the building. I could not find my way. So now the clock is ticking. So 8, I reach finally beat the traffic, everything. I already reached like 8:30 something. I still have time. I'm in the building now.
Yeah.
I mean, this one now, I'm not like say I'm just leaving my house. I'm at the building now. My guy, I was looking for the place to go to the embassy. This one is not the kind of embassy say, normally how they put say this embassy like Nigeria embassy,
Yeah, this level.
Zambia embassy. Like this one, you have to go to a condo. This embassy is in a condo in KL, close to trillion. So there is a condo there. You don't even know that there is an embassy there. Seriously, you would not know. So I was looking, finding my way. Now so 9 reach oh. 9. I got to the. I finally find the place. I go to the gate there. I showed them the first people on the down floor. They allow me go upstairs by 8:50 something. They allow me upstairs. So the moment I reach upstairs, so then you go to the main door to give them your passport. The moment I reach there, they saw me on the camera 8:50, let's say 8:56, 8:57. My guy, the camera, they look at the camera. May they allow me enter and they say no. Now it just reached me there. It was just 9 there. They tell me, oh, your appointment is over. And then I wanted to be angry. I like, but you saw, like, I tell the guy, like, but you saw me here. Because you can see the person, the guard from the camera also. It's like a two-way camera to say you can see who is there. The guard can see you. Then I told the guard, like, but I just reached here 8:50 something. You can see me, so why won't you let me go in to just submit my passport? The guy was like, nah, I can't let you in. Come another time. And to get another appointment is another problem. So when I just see that kind of situation, I just land. Say, I left here
5 a.m.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock sharp. I reached there. Now I already find my way. So I reached there. I want to even sit down in one place there.
You went super early.
I even eat breakfast there. I eat breakfast. I reach early. I reached there. So I reached there like around 7:38. So I still have some time. Around 8:30. After I just eat everything, eat breakfast, I just relax. 8:30, I started going. I just go there, submit everything. So I think for me, but if it's an habit, right? My guy cannot make it. You cannot make it the second time. At least it has to be like second, third. I don't know. Maybe everybody's not the same, but for me, timing. No. If you tell me, say, that's why I say it depends on the place. Depends on the place. If you tell me 9 or 10, if I look like this place, or when I know that I can find my way, again I'll come late. I'll come late. If I can find my way, I'll go late. It's okay. It's okay. But it depends though. It depends on the place.
Oh la la.
So Rahul, you've left your habit for alcohol, right?
Man, I don't even know if we should. It wasn't an habit after all.
Yeah, but
it wasn't.
it's not like you were drinking
That's
every
why,
day.
yeah. That's why I'm saying that.
So I don't think. That's why I say
I'm not
if it's
thinking
something.
about-
That's why I say if it's something that I know that okay, I can drop quickly.
Yeah,
It's just like how people say they are
I cannot
addicted.
put it now. It cannot be a habit because after all,
It was not every day.
Every day, like I also have to think
People have
about
different types of habit. They have habits
Yeah.
of eating. It's like they end up eating too much.
My guy,
doing
even
different
eating safe.
things.
There are sometimes I don't want chop. That's why I say for me it's kind of, I would say it's complicated because for me there are sometimes say I don't want to eat.
Or like
There are sometimes I will eat 1 time a day.
I think
Done.
I already know. I didn't know something. I want to stop being lazy.
Oh,
I swear.
sit down your face.
I'm not going to lie. Especially when I'm at home, if I tell myself I will do this, I will do that, I will just be there on bed,
Wow.
just scrolling on TikTok, watching movies, and
Ah,
I will say like, it's still early.
procrastination.
Home,
No,
home sweet home.
home sweet home.
I mean, sometimes we just say like, it's still early. Let me just,
Yeah,
1 hour.
it's all the spirit of procrastination, nothingness. Yeah, no, it's seriously,
Yeah.
seriously, it's what happened to you. Okay, guys, I think we have come to the end of this. I kind of like this session because we
It was
just
so
we're
personal.
vibing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're vibing.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So yeah. So
Say yeah.
thank you, gentlemen. I think I need to go. I need to go actually look search on my habits because for me,
Even me. I say,
yeah, because
even
for me, I
me.
can I can easily change. I can easily switch. I can easily switch. I can easily say no to this thing, no to that thing. I'm not doing this for this period of time. This period of time I'm doing this. This period of time I'm not doing this. This period of time I'm playing. This period of time I'm not playing. So I can easily. Why I can easily just be out of all those things at once. So my guy, not that I'm perfect, but
Nobody's perfect,
yeah,
guys.
just me, just me. All right. So what motivation you guys want to give about skills and habits before we end the session?
Guys, the only thing I can tell you is to, stop talking in your mind too much. Just put into work, little by little, just start. You just have to start, yeah. And, you will just see your small motivation on the way. So you just have to start whatever you told yourself that you want to achieve for this year. Just start it.
Yeah. Very simple and precise. Just it's also saying. I think I've been saying it for so long, and for this year I'm just crying, reminding people again. Do not watch what the clock is doing. Do what the clock is doing. So if you
Daniel!
see the clock is
Daniel!
moving, keep on moving. Keep
Move.
on doing and move.
Hey!
That's all.
Daniel!
All right, for me, a small thing. If you know you need a skill, go for it. And yeah, if you know you want to connect with people, use the right words and go the right way. Sometimes you cannot just go with asking. Also, you need to put a value on yourself. You know, when they talk about value, when they talk about value, it's just something that when you are in that area, when you are not found there, people will find you to say, they will notice to say, this guy is not there. If this guy was here, I think that's a very beautiful thing. So
Yep.
yeah, so just try to put value on yourself. Value doesn't necessarily have to be just money. When they say what value do you have, it's not necessarily money. Even though money is important, but there are other things. You could be a great advisor to someone. You could be an impact to someone. You could be someone who can talk to someone. So yeah, there's a lot of value out there. So figure out yourself and yeah, put it to work like Daniel. The clock. Tick 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 tick. Follow the clock. Don't wait. Follow. All right. So yeah, want to wish you all a wonderful year ahead.
Be motivated,
And
to continue your New Year resolution. It's still early.
yeah,
Keep yourself
So,
busy.
yeah.
yeah, keep it going. And yeah, one thing, one thing. I think if all of us can come back to testify, because I had to share to say, my guy, I'm not. I try to not
I think we,
procrastinate this
we
time.
have to we have to come back maybe after some few months to
Yeah,
testify something
yeah,
about
See how
because
it is. Yeah.
yeah.
because I had to. I was like, when I started doing, like trying to do those things, I was like, it was eating me in my head. Like, I need to tell these people, like, yeah, I'm doing it now. I'm not the same guy anymore. I don't change. All right, this is Honest Mind Podcast, and we are still your hosts. We are still your people. and we always give you banger.
Don't forget to like, subscribe,
Yeah.
and comment.
Speak about Spanish. Don't tell you that Spanish.
Guys, chicos,
Chicos and chicas.
chicos and chicas, por favor, dale like, compartir y comentar abajo, okay?
Hey, Daniel, give us the
That is multi-language.
Arabic. No, I think I like
No,
the
Arabic is very easy.
I like the Arabic terms.
Not Arabic.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
أنا بسألكم يا جماعة بس تدينا الكومنت شفت اللايك شكرا جدا.
Daniel.
Daniel, you're bad. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day.
Ciao,
Bye.
ciao, ciao. Peace.